desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
All the ministers in the government is lie. They never put also everything they say, they don't say the truth. People if you allow the opposition to win, we suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is no one forum that provides the answers. Face the issue on King's FM. John Anthony April Godson Williams, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team, then they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to say so.
And face the issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
And the government need to really invest. The people that use that get the type of structure. The council even they could just be getting $1 million for the budget year. Every year they get $1 million. Your impact.
If I were putting in this country, I should God show you is a wonder. You never believe it. We told you for what? You're my footballer.
Yeah.
I football the very country. I football bring everything ahead.
No.
You have to put everything to because she's for Harvard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we know Joshua will put the millions men in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Connections that you not get it. Yeah.
You are not connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. No, I'm sure. No heat, no tea.
And he was 12 years on the early. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing control of her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept him in the garage for 20 years, according to Burger himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders they need support from the West.
Yeah.
All African leaders will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
So that's not how that contact.
The Senate started a trap for Brecker.
Okay.
Because when we have vote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from India to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Brecker come now, he is deceived by coming there. They don't be there. And now he's just thinking all kind of way Brecker, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, the CDC still control the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went talking away something they did. They did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money problem. Yeah. When they sent it to the Senate. Mm-hmm. Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost ran to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was me 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bunny. Jim Bunny. Now when I went to Coon, I said, what is going on? You were here when we sent paper. And you were here with our own leadership. And we sent the report with all documents. Legal documents. To guide where. Then Brecker benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the 2011 because he was not wrong with money.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
But after selling about for 12 years now president now, continue campaigning for that kind of woman, then you want to persecute us. Is that going to persecute us? So what is going on with Kung? Then Kung say, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Then my go look for lawyer. I was from Kung office, my own son office that I went and found a resolution. I never said to why you did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it on. But Baga send a bill, then we will not put all the law they put it now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
President Walker 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so he also includes the dividend on some of these travels. For instance, I know it can be argued or understandably that the oil power bridge that the Chinese government is about to build, and they skipped the road from Kennedy Boulevard to 12th Street. They were all in the pipeline, that's true. But it was blocked in the pipeline. President Walker's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we will take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and vote.
Just a final question.
Yeah. So you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, you take the Chinese government will waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people.
When we were there in Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. Make him comfortable because of the title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of youngsters around here thinking that people are afraid of youngsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB have always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. Amos Oyotan, I've kept the peace. Chastity Oyotan, I've kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you is that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just said that would never happen. You know, we in opposition, Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table, and we
are seeing a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution, with the presidency turning a blind eye, even when the Assembly Hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens. While millions have been spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem. But now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even a stronger storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slum and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Fruitown to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing. We are preparing. We are coming back. I said to you, we are coming back. But strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. Together, we will get there. And so, I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberian will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment.
Thank you. Sir, again, Chairman, great. I want to say thank you to you, Liberia, who came out today. I want to say thank you to our motorcyclists, to our tricyclists. We want to say thank you. Thank you that you stood with us. You defeated all of the lies. And let me say this to you, Mr. President. We promise that until you receive our petition, we will not present our petition to any criminal. We are well on record 2 years ago. And we will not present our petition to him. 14 million for 4 million people. That is the highest level of evil I have ever seen in my entire life. We promise to provide job for our motorcyclists. We take away the only means of livelihood. We bring them to kill them. We have arrested over 10,000 motorcyclists. We are breaking our different police stations and schools and examples. We are here to challenge you. Your best rule is enough is enough. We are going to say enough is enough. We the motorcycle are going to say enough. Thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, thank you. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Give it on people struggle. Whoa, 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 just up on that whoa. Woo, 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 just up on that woo. Woo, 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 just up on that woo. Thank you very much. You want to put our hands together for yourself, please? Thank you. You want to say thank you very much for showing up to the young people across the 17 actual district of Massachusetts County. We want to speak to you, to our young women and girls. One man who happens to be the Minister of Internal Affairs, he raped a lady, and then he's still the Minister of Internal Affairs. President human rights has not been investigated. Joseph Parker came here, he lied to us that you'll get a multitude of jobs. Young people graduating from University of Liberia, other universities, no job. No program for young people. We want to say to you, we are happy today that we have come here. But we have come here, like the chairman said, to present a petition to Joseph Parker. If Joseph Parker does not show up, we will not present our petition to anybody. And we are emphatic about it. And we want to say to you, the young people of the Youth League, from back to left.
How y'all doing, people? And we are great to be here tonight together again to do what we can for our country. And this is the Friday's edition of the show. And we have the Diaspora Talk edition of the show. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God that we are here beaming with life and out of going out. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. My name is Superintendent God Sent. I'm right here with you tonight on this very day. And life, one thing you never want to do is to present yourself in a way that you can never be trusted. It's too bad. Never overlook it. Let people trust you any moment. It's good, especially for those of you who like stealing. When you steal like that, you make, nobody lives with that, because people will always economize people's investment and all of that. So all the people that small stealing, you got to stop it. It gets to the core of people. Ornament. You see what's suffering us today in this country? Because Joseph Parker then stole election. It makes you to look like you are useless. It makes the person you're stealing from to look like they are foolish or they are useless. It's not a good thing. So always be very careful in doing what you do. All right. So, and
And you see that Ishmael knows Doma say like welcome you on the show. I welcome you here. They say welcome you on the show. To God what you are here. I like to put you out of class. Now as I speak. I don't want to put people out of class. I don't want to say come by in class. So I can put you back now. So Ishmael, welcome to class. So I'll mark you, yeah? So, and you know, during those days when we're in school, that strangers who used to say, welcome to you, stranger, or visitor, or whatever it is. So we think with God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. We are very grateful to them. My Dorcas Billy, how's everything with you? I hope you are doing so great. And Abbott Consent Matadi. And okay, I appreciate everything. And he says from Tingos Village, where the common people live. Xavier, I want to thank you so much for the beautiful work that you always doing for the Labyrinth people. God continue to bless you. Yeah, we appreciate all of your recommendations. Asata Emila always concerned about baby and always questioning about the well-being of baby. Baby is great. And she's gearing up to join you, Asata. She will be one of the best brains. Moses Dennis, yeah, what's up, boss man? Thanks for following closely. I did miss out on you last night, but now I got your contact saved and I will WhatsApp you at the close of the show. So thank you so much, man. I don't know what is it that we'll be discussing, and but again, I will get to you. And so we are here. Matilda, did you say the sound is breaking in? I don't know, but let's check again. That was then. I don't know now. 9:23. You guys are saying that? No, 9:23 or so forth. Is the sound actually breaking in? Yeah. The volume is cracking. So how is volume cracking? And I don't know. Let's check it up and see. Yeah, let's check it up and see. The volume is cracking. And you know, I appreciate you people. Recession reports. Please try to tell us whether it's cracking on the internet, because what I'm looking at here, I think we are good. From the network signal I'm seeing here, we are good. Jerome Weir says still breaking from this end. And so Favor L. Morris, Mama, what you say? I'm just saying yes. If it is still cracking. It's okay now? Yes, so I still want to get you guys. Yeah, I want to get you guys. The sound is breaking in. You people continue to say this. So we are going to check up on some things to see why it is cracking. And still cracking. Agatha Glasgow is telling us that it is clear, but I don't think so. And so yes, someone is saying it's still cracking on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm still trying to adjust. And for the life, but I'm getting myself here, and everything is fantastic here. And so I hope you guys will be able to get it subsequently. But I don't think. Prince Sheriff, before I bring you on, you have to give recession reports to tell us. And it says cracking from the internet. So that means the offline people, they are not experiencing cracking. So it is the online people who are experiencing the cracking. Ramsey is telling us that it's not too clear. Offline is okay, teacher light. And I'm getting this from and okay, I'm getting this. And okay, so I think we are still working on it, and it's still not too good. So what shall we do? And so Facebook and out of YouTube are all cracking tonight, and I really would like for us to set it up the best way we can, so we'll make it work. All right, no problem. I think let's try to change the mic line. Yeah, and so we'll soon solve it. Don't worry. And very soon and very soon. sound still not yet clear. Which so I hope so. Well, anyway, let's try it. Let's try and see. I did something, and with the microphone, I think should be okay. We should be okay. And but now it's not still good on Facebook. I can hear myself on Facebook. Also following here on Facebook. Let's see. What do you want to hear? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Let me see something we want to check up. Let's see. No. We hope it works. It's still cracking from what I'm getting from you guys. Just wait. We'll do something about it because I respect sound quality so much in all that I do. Okay, so you just wait. It will work. Don't worry. It will work. There's a way it has to work, and it will work. Don't worry. We have to keep trying it over and over and over and over, and it will work. So let me see something. I'm begging you guys. You have to give us a little bit of time so that we can get it done for you. So we can get it done for you. So let's hope and pray it works. It's okay now. Someone is saying, but it's perfect now. Fofana Atmes Seku is saying it's perfect now, and I think we are getting there. But I think you can hear me, right? So we can go on. It will get adjusted by itself. I beg you. It will get there by itself. So it will be okay by itself. It will be okay. Don't worry. It will be certainly okay. Don't worry. All right. So welcome to the program right here on this very day, and we are grateful to the Almighty God. We'll force it, and we will force it. No matter what it is, we'll force it. So we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything and anything that we are doing here. So we are forever grateful to the Almighty God, and we thank you all so much for your support, your prayers, and everything you are doing for us as a people. And praying every day. And let me say, hats up to one of my dads, and Reverend Joseph Gadier Johnson. Hats up to you. I saw them today, and I saw the biggest men of God, and all of them were at the Clear Hope Foundation, and that's the City of Hope of the Clear Hope Foundation, and that's where we saw them today. And so I think it's very important that we go on with it, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything. And it was quite an exciting occasion today, and working and helping the dream of the former First Lady, where Orange Liberia, and had to go and dedicate a digital lab or computer lab there for the kids. And if I were to show you what I saw today, it tells you squarely that God is at work. God is at work. And it's quite important, well designed. And we think with God, and I will always find solace in everything that we do. So I want to say thanks to Orange Liberia for the program. Like they said, they have several other digital programs that they are carrying out, and in the rest of the other areas. So we are very excited that they are giving back to Liberia, and that was what today's program was all about. And I can just display to you what it was like, and today, where we went and what we saw. It's too fantastic, and the kids have got to have future, and this is it. So this is what I was just able to capture in brief, and yeah, this is what I was able to capture in brief, right? Just briefly, I was able to capture this and see fantastic outlook of what it is. I was so interested in getting this part, which is very much good. So I think with God, all things are possible. We'll try to get there. Hands up to my friend and brother. Let me get him on now. Yeah. Okay. So I think he had been in the backstage. Hey, Prince, what's up? How's everything with you, my man? How's everything?
Yes, sir.
I was just following.
Yes, sir.
I was just following one of your stuff here just now.
We are doing fine. We are doing fine. We are doing okay. I think the issue. Huh? You say?
You're working very hard.
Oh.
I say you're working very, very hard.
Oh yeah.
Like you put on your head,
where we at, the soul of Liberia right now. Anyway, let's watch this video. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, let's watch it. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Wow.
So we have to do this by shift. So if you all are done, you could just excuse us so the others can come in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. And we do have some goodies on the table outside. You can grab some.
Yeah, I'm seeing it very live.
We have goodies outside. You can grab a flash drive, a face cap, and just out there, a t-shirt. We have a little bit to share with you. We do have refreshments outside. So just grab something while you go. The road is long, but you'll be fine.
Wow.
There's a reason why they kept it so pure.
They know how to have the
Oh, we have other things there. Oh, so it's not coming. Thank you. Let's allow others to come in.
Okay. All of the camera, can you guys come this way, please?
Yes.
Please, can you come this way, Simon? Can you come this way? Just want to tell.
Yeah.
So right there. We got a picture of me.
Yeah.
Welcome to others. Sharon, welcome to others. Yes.
Great. You want to check one of the computers?
Yes.
Beautiful and fine fresh lady. Beautiful with brain. Everything is out. Beautiful with vision and power.
Pretend like you're showing us something on the computer. Hold on. Pretend like you're showing us something. Yeah. Spell the foundation.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man. Thank you. All right. So, Prince, you saw it, right? You just seen it. A beautiful with brilliant vision. Now,
wow, the lab there is really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Very, very fantastic.
Yeah.
So at least we can now see for sure that the future of Liberian girls, and because she wants to make this program very successful, she's taking it time by time. She knows that there are several other children out there in the streets. Unlike Joseph Boaka, who just came on and when people said no small child will say in the street, what are you doing to take them off the street? They almost started doing it. She didn't announce it. But she started doing something to take children from villages. She never had to come make pronouncement. Her husband didn't have to come make pronouncements. But she did it in silence. And the need is there. Woman of integrity, woman of vision, woman with brain, woman with beauty. And that's just the lady is so passionate about Liberia until when you see the second batch of kids who have now come on, Prince, you were to see them today. Fantastic kids. Whom they felt that they never had any future anymore. Those are the kind of people that she's really going for. She's really, really going out for them. And it's quite a phenomenon. And you never see this just easily. And their whole target is to have 200 girls of those kids, growing them up from just, babies, growing them up, 200 of those kids to have them up and growing, trying to inculcate into them the issue about quality education sound. So this child is now going to grow up with technology. Prince, this child can say right here and say, Prince, daughter in America and myself will get the same brain. You see now? Yeah. Because the same thing your children are exposed to in America. As they are born, they won't go into school, so computer and all of those things. That's what she's doing right here. A black kid who never had any future is able to sit here and say, I can match an American student. Because that is what she's doing. So that we can say, I can remember one other minister made a certain statement, either they were doing weird administration or so forth. He said, one of the officials, he said, the children in America, the Liberian children cannot compare themselves. A fourth grader here cannot compare him or herself with a child in America. And he was 100% right. Because the level, Chief, the issue about education is very much essential. And sometimes the kind of way that you design your programs, right? You can make sure you bring America right here. You can do that. So what she has even done, she said she decided to deal more with the British kind of, the British educational culture. That's why she's trying to, because the issue of pronunciation, that's why you see the children, you hear their accents, their pronunciations, it tells you a lot. And that's exactly what she's gearing towards. So they'll be right here and you hear them talk. So now when you hear the Nigerian girls are talking, series, they're not speaking series. That's just a British accent and something like that. In fact, they appreciate your Liberian accent even more than theirs, but that's it. So the kids are growing up like that. And thanks to Orange Liberia for the level of support towards this. And they too are doing their best. And we'll say thanks to Orange Liberia for that. And we'll say thanks to Madam Clara Marie Weir. When you have a vision, other people who have similar vision and would like to align with you, we will never hesitate in joining you. And that's what we just saw about minutes ago. Thank you so much. I know many of you want your children to go there, but she doesn't want it to be a failure. Because to be a failure means she will have to just go dump everybody there. And her thing about it is she doesn't want to take money from people. Because everyone money business, there will be people if carrying all their children in there already. And the people who really need it, they will not get space.
They will not even get space.
So while it is true that our husband is not in the position today, or she herself not in the position today to use her status to benefit Liberia, she believes that she can manage this and sustain this. The later she gets, she will manage it. If she able to add 3 more cases there, she will add in there. It doesn't matter the big facility or whatever it is that you see there. That facility is a future. Prince ain't see how they pay Monroe. They don't pay Monroe thinking that people are going to grow, right? But this lady thinking about the number of children that she anticipates in the future. So you will say, oh, why we are she get only 30 cases? Yes, 30 for now. But look at the structure. Does it speak to 30? No. But the 30 we can manage for now. We'll 30 then going. When we get money, we add it up. When we get money, we add it up. That's vision. You don't just start in very much small, just in tight corner. More especially our Liberian churches, then I hear that some of them just remain small forever. Yeah, you see some of your churches. Yes, not even more grow. How will you go buy church? You say you go buy church. You say you expect for the church to grow, but you go buy the church because very tech corner. You go put it there. You say the church will grow. What do you grow? The pastor they said I get vision. So you don't get vision that the church will grow. Why you go put that church in a kind of tight corner? You say the church will grow, but you put the church in a tight corner. Then you go put the church on 2 lots. You say that 2 lots church there, so that the church here, but it will grow. No one of the church they can grow because it was vision for
like you remind me of what the Bible says. It says, because of the lack of knowledge, my people perish. And this is just what is happening. Even when you look at the governmental sector, like what is happening now, look at what is happening. This government lack vision. This government has absolutely no vision, no plan to impact the people's life. So at the end of the day, you are seeing what is happening. Liberia, unfortunately, is perishing. It's perishing. Sometimes when I say teacher, like what I think about, look, my worry is not about Joseph Nyuma Boyka. It's then you finish. My greater worry here is the resuscitation of Liberia after this particular failed regime of Boyka. That's my worry, teacher Light. Because look at the progress that we made in the period of 6 years under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah in the era of education. I'm not saying that we were excellent 100%, but you saw the level at which we were. Look at the results of our children. It was something that was so marvelous. I mean, their performances in various years, it was very progressive. Let's even put the education sector once. Let's look at even the health sector. We saw the building of medical facilities and etc. We saw road, but look at what is happening today. It's like we are retrogressing. So this is my fear. This is the greater fear that I'm having. When you have a government without vision, a government that does not care about impacting life, this is what happened. The people go about, everybody is angry. Everybody right now is angry. Policemen angry, army men angry, how you call a civilian, they're angry. Everybody is just virtually angry in the country. It's angry because you have a government that has no plan, that has no strategy. There is absolute. So you see, the Bible is right that when there is no vision, the people will perish, and that's what is happening now. Let's look at the issue of job. Okay, somebody did not take job from you. If we are even to discuss that, okay, let's say we agree. You say President Wayne bring job, no problem. Okay, let's take that argument as a face value and talk about it. But did he take job from you? No, he did not take job from you. Did he dance as you? We agree. Okay, but this government came. What are they doing? They are downsizing our people. Look at from the LRA, almost about 50 plus person. They've downsized from there. Look at the Freeport. Look at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. Instead of tackling the problem and creating the situation that will be able to help this, and unfortunately, we are the ones that are feeling the weight. We the common people. What they are the ones that enjoy in this day, age, and time. You know, in difficult times, teacher Light is where government will bring her best bring that will be able to at least cut down unnecessary expenditure, that will be able to cut down these unnecessary benefits and etc. So that at the end of the day they can save, that the people's life will be affected. But it is not in the case of this government. The government is claiming that I ain't got money. Oh yeah, we we got money for it. We got money for that. But Joseph Nyuma Boyka is traveling on private jet every time. He claiming that oh yeah, we got money. But when this man is a delegation, huge delegation, you know how much we are spending? But these will be the people that will tell you no money. They ain't got money, but they giving Patreon now almost $3,000 for a jet generator. They say they ain't got money. They ain't got money, but look at the Ministry of Education. Dr. Jaso Jala, the minister, the woman is receiving almost about 30,000. Within a month, every month, 30,000. Let's look at the Central Bank of Governor Samora, just like my boy nephew. This boy is getting a year 60,000, 5,000 plus every how you call every month. Every month, that's why he's getting. He's entitled to security. Look at in the midst of these difficult times where our people are suffering, but these people they are expanding their coffers. They are expanding their coffers. In a time where you can see, you look in the faces of people, and it is only by the grace of God you can see. Look at what. So Teacher Light is just, and I want to say thanks to Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Marie. We are for such a very brilliant, initiative. Teacher Light, the initiative of the ambassador is worth commending. This woman is touching the lives of the generation. You see here in the United States, for the people to build the human resource capacity, they don't start from the people that are very foundation from these kids. So they introduce program. Our children here at the age of 2, 3, they already know how to use sophisticated phone. So I mean, they can play in the phone for you and say you will not even believe it. And this is the kind of system that the ambassador, the first lady, is inculcating in these kids. When these children graduate, they are on a way different level. And even what is even more, pristine about this, to send them to some of the beyond the hospital that they get in the community. These are children from I mean, with no disrespect to the parent, but these are children from some of the most vulnerable family that may not even be able to afford to pay all of the school fee for this year. But look at the facility. As a classroom teacher, even the environment itself, it helps to give the children that particular conducive spirit so that they can learn. There are factors that are responsible for student performance. And what we are seeing that these are some of the factors. I remember Teacher Lai during the 90th war. The time out of being fighting the war, the people brought the school feeding program. Some of us say when everyone go to school, we will go to the beans, they feed different things. Though all schools used to be packed because people want to go to the school to go eat. After when they introduced that school feeding program, people who say normally that they want your power when the food not in this place here, they boy will not be or they get will not be. They don't go to school as soon as they break. Somebody talking about going to school because the food is there. They know that when they go to school, they will eat. It's the same way with that environment. Look at that environment. When you in that environment, look, it gives you a different atmosphere. It builds your appetite for you to even learn. It's just a great initiative. It's just a great initiative.
Thank you, Maria, and thanks so much, Prince, for that which you just said, and we really appreciate that. And we are in this country, and there are a couple of things that we are seeing as a people. For the last couple of days, sometimes you want to wonder, but again, you don't want to wonder, especially when you know what things are happening as they are. A friend of mine met me, and then we're just having a discussion, and I told him, I said, what is your interpretation when people said every disappointment is a blessing? They say some disappointment, they say every disappointment is a blessing. Do you easily find blessing? How can you be disappointed and you say you're blessed? And they both mix. Blessing is positive, disappointment negative. How can they really make you better see that? Many times it's difficult for you to be able to identify blessing in the wake of disappointment. But you see, when they say every disappointment is a blessing, that blessing component, it comes from the perspective or the backdrop that God has opened your eyes to see And for the fact that you are able to see and know that which you had always heralded the other way, or you decided to look at the person, oh, you just came to try AB, and AB disappointed you. Look at it as a blessing that you don't have it. Now, why are we saying all of this? Joseph Boakai, all along in this country, people be looking at him like statesman. Oh, the man is very respectful. The man, you know, he used to respect early now. The man, this guy is a calm man, he's a statesman, he does that. The public get integrated, the public can see. Now, all people used to be saying about Joseph Boakai. They say the reason Joseph Boakai poor and saying he broke. And he said he can live on loan. He was trying to take public resources. He was trying to put himself in the place of integrity. That's why he was saying, you can't go ask. A team somebody was talking with. Just go check. Just go check. You'll see I'm living on loan. I'm living on loan because I don't steal government money. I don't steal government money. That was his saying at the time. He doesn't steal government money and so forth here and there. Somebody's telling me the echo is bad. I don't know whether we are twice on here. I don't think so. Are you getting me good, Prince?
Yeah, I'm getting you very loud and clear. Yeah,
very loud and clear.
I think it's better now from my end.
Yeah, okay.
It's better than before.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. So as I was saying, so the Lord when anything open twice, then it can be a problem. Well, I hope it's not the case. No, it's not the case. Oh yeah, there is another job that open here. I'm coming, Prince. Something I did here. I've got to cut off. Yeah. Yeah, I want to think. Yeah. Okay, good. I think I can proceed. So, as I was saying, So, as I was saying, another internet will be coming on. Worry, it's the problem from our end here, and we don't control that, right? So, as I was saying, all along people been respecting this. Oh man, they get respect. They may against steal. They may against steal. Why you see today he got a poor horse. He said going rehab. All my years I've been working. My hostel is clean. He was trying to portray himself as a decent character, to tell people that he can utilize public funds. All along, he worked that we talk about 42 years. Boakai never ate up country money at all. Boakai never enriched himself at all. That was Boakai's own message that you were trying to send to you. Today, God has given you that blessing in disguise. It is a blessing out of the disappointment that you see in Joseph Boakai. The man who said a whole horse in rehab from day one, that the only horse he has, to demonstrate to you people that he's a calm public servant. And at the horse there today, you're seeing there? At the horse there. You see what happening? So most often you will look at it and God has just shown to you people who Joseph Boakai is. So all along we used to be passing around, oh, there's that. No, you are blessed now that you know who Joseph Boakai truly is. That he's not a man that you taught him to be. That is the blessing component in the disappointment that Boakai is showing to you people. Take a look around you. Boakai have led, this country to international disgrace. That's why you see, get ready. We'll get to that one where you get private jet, be private jet, the largest private jet ever. They brought it for him now. In his time and age, when the country things are getting even tougher, that how his private jet size is also increasing. The higher the poverty, the higher the extravagance of Joseph Boakai. Insensitive man. That's the blessing you have in the disappointment that Boakai is showing to you people. I will show you the plane. It's right here. Big private jet. Joe, we will play all the football, get all the money, all the contract. Joe, we are not a private jet. With all the noise we're causing here, Josh, we are never ever brought a kind of private jet. Joseph Boakai has done it. All the noise we're causing here, you go for all the private jet. In fact, the ones that even George we can ride in recent time and come up with, he never matched. Joseph Boakai has beaten the record of criminality to the extent that he's a rogue, and Boakai is terrible. He beat a big time. You say, oh, Joe, we are extravagant. How will you match or celebrate and say extravagant? It doesn't match. You say celebrate and you say extravagant. How does that one work now? Celeb, extravagant. The people life, they believe in dignifying themselves. In fact, their fans appreciate them for that. That's why you see they have all magazines. They will tell you they cannot play, they cannot duplex, and Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, they have all over. They put that up so you see it. They feel so proud. They believe that that's achievement. But George, we are celebrating. They say, oh, George, we are about expensive thing. The man is a celebrity. Then you say, buy expensive thing. How do you? It doesn't connect at all. You're not just. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. But the good thing about your own celebrity, and even when he was president, he was not stealing from you. Every time he minimized for the sake of you people. That was same for you. His own was not a burden on you people. No. His was not a burden on you people. The man dignified Liberia through entire 6 years. The airport that was rotting that Joseph Boakai used to be passing down there, the VIP lounge, where some president then come in this country, then come in this country, or dignitaries coming that are rotting VIP lounge they used to have. George Weah said it does not resemble us. He decided to put the dignity that is associated with his lifestyle, he put it and run it through the country so that you can see it run through the country and not individuals. Because in Liberia, we'll see people dignify themselves personally by building skyscrapers. You'll see one minister build this one. You'll see the other minister building a duplex. You'll see the other person building that one. There's nothing that they will be able to show for Liberia. George Weah said it does not work that way. If you are working as a public official and you are interested in making your yard to look a decent place, then you got to look for a public sector area or structure that can be a decent place as well. Look at the National Oil Company area that on the highway. Look at the free port of Monrovia building. All along, Liberia had money, we had officials, but they are interested in building their own homes. Building their own homes. The road that leads to the RRA today, where was it directed and what was it meant for? It was meant to take a road from Broadville straight to Elling Farm. George Weah say, let's take that money, we'll add it up, then we'll add in the RRA road. RRA road is dark and small. Is that a vision? No. It's personal ego. You see, I will always tell you all these things. That is the fact. So we are telling you these things. Joseph Boakai is destroying this country. He's disgracing this country. Prince, the biggest disgrace scheme on yesterday. Just yesterday. In fact, I was on the radio just yesterday. And telling you about the diplomatic community. It's not that they're happy with Joseph Boakai. I told you just yesterday, as though I must have heard from one of the diplomatic speakers. I said the diplomatic community, they're not happy with Joseph Boakai. The United Party people should know that. And they get their channel through which they can speak. They get their channels through which they can speak. And I said that yesterday. Right? Good. Brilliant. You will not believe, Prince. One of the most powerful persons, one of the most powerful countries, especially from the European community, a German diplomat, and I just wanted talking. Because the country is an interesting country. People don't understand some of the things we say, that we are saying it for the sake of our country. But people don't understand. When we get ready, we tell them, oh,
Oh, every day, forget about what we say and how we say what we say. Just follow the truth in what we are saying. You will get to understand the context in which we speak. Because we're not here to kind of sugarcoat things or make you people to feel some kind of way, you know. I don't know how you people took it from the time when we were saying what we could say about Liberia and telling you that this is Liberia, this is what Liberia is at the moment. So you will see it. I just want to show you something. And you know, people may not understand. You know, and okay, it's I just want for all to get it straight. Very good. I just want for all to get it straight. Now, why opening it up? But don't worry. There is the headline that came up, and I just want to share with you, Prince, so that we see that on the screen. Did I say right? Okay, so we close it. That's it. It said Germany credits ex-president Yahya Jammeh for Liberia's landmark UN Security Council victory. That is something that Joseph Boakai couldn't say. But the diplomatic community is aware. You think it's not written by me? No. The Germany's ambassador to Liberia, Dr. Jakob Hassan-Huber, delivered a diplomatic tribute that placed former President George Manuel Weah and his then foreign minister, D. Maxwell Sarkemeya, at the center of Liberia's historic election to the UN Security Council seat. The credit that Joseph Boakai and his team, they didn't want to give, and they did not give. They lied. They stole the country money, making it to appear they didn't want going to look for the seat when the seat was already won. The diplomatic community knew who was going to be sitting side there at the UN Security Council seat. The diplomatic community already knew. They knew it. So you want to ask yourself the question, why now? Why is this man speaking now? It will tell you that diplomatically is a bad sign for the Unity Party government. Why now? The country is toxic politically. They see the tension in the country. They're seeing government breaking down party headquarters in the country. They are following all these things in the wake of that. When Liberia had won ever since, but a program that is just held just a day ago, they now trying to credit ex-president. We are with D. Maxwell Sarkemeya sitting right there, and then the government official then is sitting right there, and the man is stating that there is something that they never want to hear, but the people don't care. Diplomatically, it's bad for them. The man is speaking clearly, and you can see it clearly. I said it just yesterday. 24 days ago, I said it just yesterday. I said the people are not happy with these people, but they get away. Sometimes they will use one person to speak their language for all of them, because they will not be brave to talk in a manner like this. If America is not aware, they don't do that. Their positions on those issues, especially when they know the politics involving here, they know how to come up. For this man was very, very blunt. Okay, there's the stuff that I'm playing, right? Let me come play you the video. Maybe that will be able to help you the more to know what the man said. It may sound very faint, but of course, let me play you the video so that you get it. Can't see him. There is a man himself. There is a man here talking. Just 2 minutes of it, and our Prince, let's just listen to it. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, you'll be able to hear him speak. Very good. Clearly. Very, very clearly. You'll be able to hear him speak. It's reading out, and so because the network is somewhat, so we are saying, so we just want to link. Sorry for the network, and
We think with God, all things are possible. Mhm. So we are certainly getting there. So I just want for you to just get the audio aspect from him. It will soon do because it's booking fast.
2025 is a special year in the life of the elected to the United Nations Security Council. In 2026 and 2027, Liberia will deliberate and decide alongside the other 14 nations on global issues of peace and security, which we wish you the best. We followed the vote on June from New York. When the result became known, Liberia had received 181 out of 187 valid votes. The jubilation was enormous. We, Germany, knew that we had made the right choice. We voted for Liberia. I understand that such a candidacy cannot be prepared at short notice, but requires no.
Listen, oh Prince, I'll call it one right here. The man gets the background. I know Steve Qua, waiting. They say the new minister of state. How do I buy fail looking so that and I need that one. But you see, the new minister of state. Sorry, I doesn't think that's a the man a farmer and I am some guy. But you play hair on Jelababuna while you're talking, not that you very ugly. No, that's all I can say. So now the minister of state is there, their destiny. But one thing the man just said, which of course I want you to capture, the man said such an achievement does not come on short notice. It does not. This man is there, and the jubilation is going on. And in acknowledgement of that, he did not hear one day for them to mention George Weah or Dimas Akemea. He said the time will come when people like us who know it will speak out. So the man said it does not happen at short notice. Yeah, listen to him. He says such an achievement does not happen at short notice.
I understand that such a candidacy cannot be prepared at short notice, but requires long and patient. Former President George Manavia and his foreign
and then he pointed to Dimas
Akemea. Consultations with other governments in the African Union and ECOWAS before the candidacy was officially announced.
Very good. He's still laying the groundwork as to how the candidacy was announced. This mail. So Joseph Walker and his group just ate our country money for nothing. They stole that money. Bestone stole the money. The man said, the man gave you the background. How did we get here? He said, these people work with other countries before the candidacy was announced. The man is telling the effort. He's not yet telling them, say, oh, it only are well because they are not being for we are in that. No, he said the effort they exerted, the effort that he's explaining. He said they talk with other countries. Yeah.
The government of former President
George
Manavia and his foreign minister Dimas Akemea. This was by consultations officially announced.
Before the candidacy was here now.
It was successfully carried forward by His Excellency President Joseph Numa Boakai.
After the change of government, it was already done.
It's noteworthy that the former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf also led to the full.
You see the problem?
We, foreign observers, got the impression that all of Liberia is unity.
So, Prince, now you can see what we've been talking about. Clearly, I told you that these people are not happy with this government. They have given up on you people. They will disgrace your small spartly. And you're flying to Togo then, huh? They say, oh, they say Joseph Boga saying you carry the main complaint. After Togo, going to Germany to go carry the main complaint. Very useless. Empress, yeah.
He going along with 75%.
See them fly now. After you they fly, can't see they are playing. Can't see the people playing, Papa. Let me show you they are playing. Wow. Enough for fun. Can't see Baba playing. Baba big playing. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Hey. God is wonderful. Joseph Walker traveling. Look at the plane. Planes. Jesus. Even Oscar like can like here with passing or something. They ain't get the kind of plane. They plane size. They don't can here. Oh. Wow. They plane big or the general scene. That Airbus. Oh. Jesus. Oh. No. The baby won't online. The baby is really living life. What? Excellent life. Good retirement package. I'm really enjoying you, man. You're doing well. You are really, really enjoying your retirement package that the Liberian people gave you, yeah? While someone their parents dying without no pension benefit, they give it to you. Crying. They can't get father. Nothing. They give it to somebody who had the opportunity that their parents never had. But he squandered everything. Yeah. The man went to go. Oh, y'all know the man went to go today. Hey, you see, somebody that brain, they not even know where their president going. I must say I was shocked. I just came from court when I heard that they say, oh, Beepley. I just hear about Beepley. They are king die because the only time I had there, I asked Bridges, I said, Bridges, what are you talking about Beepley? He said, oh, you know, Joseph Boga going playing and going again. I said, what are you the one talking about? They said the liar play. I just hear about liars playing. They say the poor coin for security and something reconciliation, something got a barrier then that he did. How he managed to bury all the former president in one time. So that the testimony now he carrying them to go. Useless for me. It will be all very key in the country. All right, I say welcome. Hey, you're hungry. You're saying that today. You're still making opinion. You see why your president doing your money. They lying and look at the kind of big plane. Then yeah, you also become yourself.
It's still in the presidential now, and he has not yet emerged out to begin, going to the flight, to board the flight, if I can say. So, and because we're having some other discussions, they had to pull the mic on mute. However, we are still here at the Rabat International Airport, and it's actually called Clamary. We are Presidential Lounge at the Rabat International Airport. And His Excellency the President
they take it from there. That thing I reported. They not take it from the floor. They not take it from the floor, please.
Liberia as a country that has experienced peace now. What are some of the recommendations that will be taken to this stage to push to our fellow Africans as it relates to peace and security?
That is very huge. Every country has got its own problem, but the citizens' right should be taken into consideration. We have local ministers that things be put in our history.
Local government.
Yeah, the Senate head on security. We have also here the foreign minister is on this delegation. We have the Minister of State portfolio is also on the delegation. We have Honorable Mama Ability is on the delegation.
Is it delegation yeah, one of my flight expert and of course the technician has just described the flight. He said Waka is using what A319 Airbus. Yeah, A319 Airbus.
So my understanding is this flight was not it was sent by the Togolese president and he is responsible
All
for
right, no
this
problem.
to take His Excellency and delegation to Tutuko and back. So that's my understanding now.
Go. They can tell you to mute it sometimes because on the Latin they can be talking about a day is that too. Is that? Where are Papa here? Papa, don't come here, sir.
Chairman of the cabinet in consultation with the vice president and ably assisted. The president is here. Let's see if we can catch up.
Wow. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This is terrible. This is terrible. You're not where see the baby coming outside for the baby can go inside our plane. I want to see the baby. Check that the plane they just capturing all over. What? No. Anyway, Prince Sherry told you here. Now plane the air so. Prince Oric. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Prince,
I'm here.
Are you there?
I'm here. I'm here. You know, Teacher Light, this is concerning. This is scaring. And this is, a situation where, in fact, words cannot describe where we are. Because in the midst of these difficult times, to see Mr. Boyka living this kind of opulent life, then it tells us that this man is heartless. He has no heart. You begin by saying something which is very important. The lack of knowledge, my people perish. The lack of sympathy, because of the lack of respect for the rule of law, the country now is in a complete chaos. Our international partners gave Joseph Numa Boyka, let me say this to them, my people, and I want you to listen. Today, Mr. Boyka is president not because he was able to defeat the CDC as per what we know democratically through the vote. No. Boyka won on a margin of error that we all know how the system was being manipulated. You saw what happened on the NEC website. On election day, can you imagine, on the day of announcing result, NEC website went down. The entire website of NEC, the National Election Commission, it went down. There were a lot of things that happened. And Mr. Boyka was given the opportunity by the Liberian people. International partners felt that this man, based on what he said, based on his age, and based on the years that he have worked in government, that he will come and make the necessary changes. I remember, I think it was in Nimba, when Jeremiah Kun hold the mic, he was talking about Joseph Numa Boyka house. He said, you see the papa, he now staying in the house there for 42 years. And the reason why they were projecting this year and how Joseph Numa Boyka now stay to that place is to tell the Liberian people that this man does not have that appetite for wealth or for luxury. They told us that Joseph Numa Boyka is satisfied. He can even be at that place for the next 50 years. He just wants roof to be overhead. He don't need to steal from the Liberian people in order for him to be able to live a good life. He's okay where he is. That was the picture that they projected to you and myself. They make Boyka look like a saint. But thank God that we did not mince our words by telling you, the Liberian people, that this man is a crook. We did not mince our words. We did not sugarcoat our words. We told you. Today, fellow Liberian, the very people who felt that Joseph Numa Boyka was going to be somebody that can lead this nation, that can be able to better the lives of the Liberian people, they are ashamed. And this is just the beginning of the conversation of how the international partners are about to begin to beat on this government. It's a shame to some of you civil society groupings. It's a shame to you that the people from Germany, it's a shame to the government. Look, this is an indication that the government does not even respect something we call continuity. It does not respect it. They say government is continuity, right? When you come there, the one way your friend do, you say, oh, but thank you for doing the one, but I go in here, I will do the other one. Can you imagine for the international community to come and remind you, Liberians, to come and remind this government? In other words, you know what the German ambassador was telling the government? That just said, you're too old. You must learn how to acknowledge people when they do something. Can you imagine? An ambassador is teaching a man who said he got 40 plenty years of experience in government. An ambassador is rebuking. Look, this is disgraceful, right? The ambassador was rebuking the government. That's what he was doing. It was a rebuke to this government, a commending President Weah. In other words, the German ambassador was saying that, look, Mr. Brecker, stop being ungrateful. You must begin to acknowledge what other people did for you. Begin to acknowledge it. Look, that was a slap in the face of the government. The ambassador was telling Joseph Newman Brecker that, look, Joseph Newman Brecker, the thing where you see here, so you had 12 years. You could not do them. In the period of 6 years, we was able to work assiduously to ensure that he deliver what you have today. Acknowledge him. Amen. And where people got to tell Joseph Brecker, say, Papa, you got to behave. Hey, Papa, you got to behave. Look, this is an insult. The man who claimed that he got knowledge on government, that different people got to rebuke you. Different people got to rebuke you. You see, look, this government have lost the trust and the confidence of the international partners. That's why you see Joseph Newman Brecker is traveling like a Kolehe chicken that does not know its direction. That's why you see Joseph Newman Brecker is living from one place to the other and he's getting nothing. Can you imagine in this United States of America, where we say is our, where you say our father or our colonial master, however you will call it. We can't in America, we could not even carry Kobo. Joseph Newman Brecker could not carry Kobo. Shishi could not carry. Fisa he could not carry. But Sierra Leone, our people they were on the other side, our brother there. Sierra Leone, Bobo there. We're far from America. They came here. They were able to carry almost about $500 million. Is this, Liberians, is this not a signal to you? Look, whether we believe it, whether we take it or not, it's a signal that is sending to us. Look, this government has been rejected by in America, yeah? There are something we can't talk. We keep it for the appropriate time. But this government has been rejected by the international partners. No wonder why you see Joseph Newman Brecker is struggling. No wonder why he's struggling. This government has been rejected by the international community because the people are seeing how Brecker is performing. You're all alone when people read on Facebook and say, oh, the police do the one. You'll be overlooking it. You don't even know that we're compiling these records. You're sit down there. You're sit down. Just sit down there. Look, the international community spent too much on Liberia to make sure that our peace, to make sure that the rule of law was put down. You think the international community happy? The people that were treating police people, they work on the say, oh, the other policeman bought somebody and thief on him. You think the international community, they are excited with the money that they have spent and Joseph Newman Brecker is proceeding in this manner? You think they happy? They will say that they be clapping for him because I hear the Unegisi man will get on F. So they will clap for him. You think the international community, the people, they are excited seeing the way Joseph Newman Brecker is openly disrespecting the rule of law, peeping on our constitution in a broad daylight on broad screen? You think the international people, they happy? You think so? Look at the behavior that Joseph Newman Brecker has exhibited from his day one in office. You know how much the international community spent in order for us to have this anti-graft institution that will be able to ensure that government is adequately checkmate, so that they can ensure that this institution will serve as a check and balance to government, that no one person will not come and do their own thing. You know how much they spend? All of these other autonomous agency that you see around, they were not created by President Weah. Like just like you might work at enter. The people created this institution so that it can be able to help. So that the president will have an absolute power. What just like you might work do? The president made the kind of look at for law, look at Honorable Fonatiko and say, Mayor, that CDC may get CDC team behind that opposition speaker. So let's move in from there. All the way the international partners came and said, Breaker, you got to behave. ECOWAS came to Liberia on 3 different occasions to tell you, say, they thing stop it. Look, there is something called networking in the diplomatic circle. I'm not a diplomat. I'm a classroom teacher, security man. But there is something that I know because I read. I went to school. That is called networking in the diplomatic circle. All the people that you see, whether be ECOWAS, whether be these people, they go to meeting, they sit down, they can discuss. They can discuss. They can go to meeting, they can sit down. Overload these reports that are coming up. When a report comes, you tell Daniel Sanders, let him go cause people you call Ministry of Information, you call Podium. Let them go cause. Let them continue to cause. Let them go. When the people bring report, let them go ahead and cause. Let them just be causing. Let them just go ahead and be causing. The behavior of this government has made it very difficult for them to be helped by the international community. You cannot bite the finger that fed you or that is feeding you. You can't do that. Joseph Numa Boyka has shown zero ability to respect law and to abide by law. The old man is lawless. He is lawless. Because no president, absolutely no president, who knowing the kind of way and manner in which the election was held, looking at the margin that you would now want to call your people and say, let's sit and let happy talk. Let's sit down, my people. Let's see how we can be able to smooth the peace. No government will do that. We sit down and say, let's just ignore people. And serious government that mean work for the people will first of all, after election, try to unite the people. Because election, whether you like it or not, election creates division. That one is obvious. In election, you will never get everybody happy. That's why after election, a serious government will say, let's sit down on the table, my people. I did some things to you that were not right. I said some things to you that were not right. My people, let's leave it. Let's come together. The country for all of us. We saw that approach with His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah. Immediately after the election, what did he do? We saw His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah engaging the opposition political parties. We saw President Weah, His Excellency, going to the house or the home of Joseph Numa Boyka. He said, Mr. Boyka, all of us are winners. You are a statesman. For me to succeed, we need to work together. So I can't introduce my family to you. I can't tell you, say, all let's run this government. Your best brain that you get, recommend them. I will put them in the government. So we all can work to make the country a better place. President Weah was uniting our people. That's what I said from the beginning. My fear, I didn't know what you said, my boyka and scalawags and gangsters are on. No. You know my fear, you know my worry? It's the time that we will take again to put Liberia back on the track. That my fear down there. When I sit down every day, I want to be thinking about. So now I sit down, I get my hair, I put on my hair, I be thinking, I say, hey God, President Weah will get what to do. You know what it means? It almost like those of you who can read the Bible, you read somewhere in the Bible about the Tower of Babel. Where the people say one big tower to reach all the way up in heaven. After they struggle, at the end of the day, the whole thing will just fall down flat to the ground, but they got to start again. At a certain point in time, look at following the one that nonsense. Let's leave it. Let's forget about the whole thing. That is the kind of situation that Liberia will find ourselves in. Where our government have basically neglected our responsibility. Look at today, look at yesterday, what happened. The police that used to be a professional force, that when people see the police, they are excited. When people see the police, the police, they feel secure. When people see the police, they feel they feel at home. Look at now. Today, when people see police, they scare because they know say their life is at risk. Today, the police has been reduced to stealing weave on, false hair. The police has been reduced to that. Today, police are reduced now to TikTok, content creator, and other things. Greg Common have reduced our national police to that. Look at what is happening. Look at the reports that are coming up. Police brutality. Amen. Gregory Cuomo, Joseph Numa Bueka. They experience what you say you get. That what they experience tell you. That what they experience tell you. In the midst of difficulties, what Liberian don't even have, our hospitals are closed, but Joseph Numa Bueka is riding helaba plane. Yesterday, what they condemn, today, are listening to the journalists who try to justify, that somebody, that one man from Togo send a plane to Joseph Numa Bueka. Oh, somebody can send a plane to Joseph Numa Bueka. And no problem now, right? Yesterday, when President Weah told you that his friends was able to send plane just so that Lee can be able to kill Unamura. You want to turn the whole Liberia upside down. You wanted to turn it. So people asking, how will they may receive gift? How will they may receive gift at that level? Use the same measure now to measure Joseph Numa Bueka. You use the same measure now. No. Because yesterday, when President Weah told you that my friend was able to send this plane for me to use because of the inconvenience that sometimes we receive when we go out of the country. So my friend sat down for long. He said, no, they think I got to help them, man. You say it was a crime. Who may receive, they supposed to receive game more than so declare again. Joseph Numa Bueka declared the plane are sitting down. He declared. You see the hypocrisy. Look, you guys are exposed to the extent that you cannot say anything to convince the Liberian people. Every day you continue to expose yourself. And you say, Ryan playing our crime, our sin. No, we are not like you guys. And you say, Ryan playing our sin, our crime. Anybody who Ryan playing will carry them on the firing squad. And that's what you said yesterday. But let's just say Numa Bueka. Let's just say Numa Bueka. I thought you said going to the airport to go and bid the president farewell. It was not something correct. It was bad thing. But let's just say Numa Bueka. As fragile as he is, people learning all this, speaking to him. Yeah, mama ability. They say they're going. They think Joseph Numa Bueka lied to us and told that his friends, the yellow machine. Only for us to hear now, we hear the yellow machine, and Jeremiah could go to China to want to buy yellow machine. Oh, was it the same Joseph Numa Bueka that told you and myself that I wanted a friend, Mr. Gomedi. Gomedi wanted to get machine, and what the people say. The mama can we're passing behind you, go bear in your hand. Just gonna see. Look, these people are gangster. Let me tell you something. These people, they are gangster. They are criminal in broad daylight. Was it not the same mama ability that filmed video? She was in yellow suit, yellow everything, yellow bag and yellow hair. They were passing around saying, "Oh, yellow machine." Joseph Numa Bueka friend saying yellow machine. And the same people were telling us that Joseph Numa Bueka friend come and send 388 yellow machine. And the same people. How come now the whole machine be go to China? We told you, but you don't believe it. And you see what happening. Look, when you read the book of First King chapter 8, First King chapter, those of you can read about, read First King chapter 8. The children of Israel. You know what they were telling Samuel, the prophet? He said, Samuel, the prophet, one king now, won't be like all nation around all. The prayer will ever want to be like all nation around or will not get time for 18 years. And all nation then we see the king then enjoying himself. The king then they working with their servant. God, we can see God. That only you Samuel we can see. And Samuel shed tears and said, the thing what you're doing, you're stopping. He said, oh, you want to hear you. Samuel ran to God according to the Bible. He said, God, the people said they don't want you. Samuel start crying. God says, Samuel, the people then they have not rejected you. Forget it. Not you they reject. And me, I will deal with them. And at the end of the day, when you read First King chapter 8, you know what happened? Their sons became the slave to the king. Their daughters became almost like, sorry to say, but that's the better word to use. Their daughters became almost like sex slave to the king. Today, what is happening is exactly what is happening in Liberia. You refuse to listen. So guess what? Your sons and your sons are being denied. They are late then when they were riding, at least they were bringing money home to keep the home afloat. Joseph Newman Boyka finished stopping them. The late Pempe children used to ride around the motorbike. They used to ride around, get small money to support their family. Joseph Newman Boyka take it from them. They're in the screen now. They're crying as we speak to you. Our women are denied the opportunity to even sell in the market. And guess the terrible thing that is happening? Our children are being raped by ministers. The minister then not enter lead. They can just sit down in the morning. All men call him. Say, my man, any fresh thing to your own area there? We're gonna tell you. You know, just to say the game of sport. Oh, they take it from the gentlemen. In fact, the Ministry of Agriculture moving. The Ministry of Agriculture moving. Agriculture is moving. Agriculture is moving over 14-year-old. In fact, first that was the how you call it, the people say that was Ministry of Youth Expo. Youth Expo get the ball. He move one, he move two. He sent to Brian McGee. Brian McGee get the ball. Bah, that was 14-year-old. He only get. He carry on your office. He carry on. Wow, he take off something. He boss it. From there, you hold a boy. He take it straight to Ministry of Agriculture. Ministry of Agriculture get a 14-year-old boy. That the people there, they're using our children there now for their sport. Ministry of Youth and Sport open it. How you call Ministry of Agriculture close it. Ministry of how you call Agriculture close it. Ministry of Youth and Sport open it. Ministry of Youth and Sport tell the boy pass it over. It goes straight to LPRC. These people now are using our children. For God in heaven's sake. Our people get the palams, they can say the parable. The child where can hear, that child can feed. If you know the yeri, if you one guy used to call him, I know Mr. called Giradino, he say, you know the yeri, the firi, that what happening to honor. Our children then they say the women that I run, the women then that God gave us beautiful women. They are very beautiful. They are mature and whatever. The men they say they now want the women there now. The women they were mature. They find behind our children then. Gregor come on go send people to go. Somebody who mentally the men not too where the men sitting down here or they going in here now they shooting people. Yeah, the children they shooting. They shooting people. Can you imagine? The men are passing on the street with collar running behind people. He passing in a horse, harming people. The men in a room. The men in a room. Gregor come and send police people there. Say the fire for fire, respond foes. Y'all go there. The man in a room, he also he disturb nobody. The man have been sick in his house for days. He has not disturbed anybody. Everybody in the place know what is happening to this guy. So usually they just try to be him by say he will come to himself. Police went there. Instead of police now we're supposed to go and persuade the man. They say, oh, let's go to hospital. They say, okay, we're coming for you. Police start firing. 8 bullets on one person. Can you imagine? 8 bullets on one person. My people. My brother Newton, how are you, Chief?
Yeah, praise, thank you. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm good. How are you too, Chief?
Well, my brother, we are here. We are here.
That's great. So, like, probably get finished, but we can't get tired. So we'll keep talking until the right things are done, because that's one thing I've always said, that this is our country and we can never be deported from the country. So in spite of the challenges, the difficulties, we need to stand up. We need to stand tall to those challenges to make sure that the right things are done in Liberia. So that's why we will continue to put the government feet to the fire to make sure that the government does those necessary things that needed to be done. Yeah, the needful things. And is that what you're saying, Prince? And Liberia is just the kind of country that every day we're seeing the same thing, but we're not seeing any improvement. And today you sit on the platform and talk about some ills in society with the fight, or with the belief that those people, the requisite authority will take the necessary actions, but sometimes you talk, and then it falls on deaf ear.
The water falling on dog's back.
Yeah. So it means that those people, their focus is whether you talk or not, what they want to do, what they want to steal, that's what they're stealing. So they're stealing the resources of the country. So whether you talk, you say, oh, they will talk, but we wouldn't mind them. We'll continue to steal. And that will now also deter us from talking too, because as you continue to steal, we'll continue to expose you. So the Liberian people will get to understand that, yes, this government did not come to liberate the Liberian people. This government did not come to help. This government came to power with lies. And today, those lies that they used during the campaign to come to power, it is haunting them today. So the Liberian people themselves, they are saying that, yes, of course, the United Party government said, yeah, they were going to bring heaven down. They were going to change the narrative. George Weah was not proceeding rightly, according to them. That's what they said. Those were some of the things. George Weah time, proliferation of George were all war. Those were things that they said. And today, in fact, they are doing the worst. They are doing the worst. Today, you see, in our country, people are dying every day. People every day that breaks, you see dead bodies everywhere. People, the disadvantaged youths, they are dying. Too many drugs in the country. Everywhere. Drugs are looking at tea and bread, because you can find it in any shop. You just go, yeah. I the whole job business looking prince. So
And even what is even most sorrowful is that people with true intention who want to fight the drugs, the government is fighting them. Let's look at what happened to Anthony at the Baker, the Ministry of Information. This man went there and said, look, the drugs here thing, we need to fight it really, because drugs coming from the executive. We thought that man was going to be retained. That man was going to be there. Government can work along with him to be able to expose more people who we know in the executive or in the judiciary branch or in the legislative branch that are trading drugs. You thought that the government was going to work with that man to ensure that these people are brought to justice. But after he said it, guess what? Just anyone burgers say they may want sport my chopping you. That they drop in my children been selling, they been helping me in the player. So let's sack them man. Quick, they sack him.
Yeah, he was sad. This is the kind of country that if you have people who believe that, yeah, this is my country, people who believe in that level of patriotism, that yes, I'm not going to public service to enrich myself. I'm not going to public service to build mansions. I'm going to public service, to build skyscrapers, but I'm going there to serve. Public service is not for making wealth. It's about patriotism. Once you are given the opportunity to serve, you are going to serve your country. You are going to serve your people. You are not going there to enrich yourself, to get millions of dollars, to make sure your accounts, your bank accounts are filled. No. That's not the reason why people go to public service. People go to public service with the mindset that, yes, they are going to serve. They are going to serve their country. It speaks to patriotism. That's been nationalistic. How are you nationalistic and patriotic when you are some kind of assistant minister or deputy minister, but your whole focus is you want to buy the most expensive cars. You want to build mansions at the expense of the Liberian people, the taxpayer money, when they are languishing in abject poverty, extreme poverty. But you are stealing for them. You're taking the resources when there are no drugs in the different hospitals, the different clinics. Everywhere. Hunger, starvation has become the order of the day. People are dying because of hunger. They're starving, no food. What is the government doing? These are things that they promised the Liberian people that they were going to change. They were going to do for our country. But now we see them going the other day around. We see them going the other way around, man. This is so sad for our country. That's why we need to stand up. We need to stand up as citizens. This country is ours. And nobody is more Liberian than the other. We all need to stand up for the betterment of our country. We all need to stand up to make sure that our country goes in a right path and trajectory. And we all believe that when our country moves in a right path and trajectory, and all of us will be proud as Liberians that yes, we will knock our chest, we will boast, we say, yes, I am a Liberian with pride. Yes. Yes. You will knock your chest. You'll be very proud to say, yes, I'm a proud Liberian. But we can't continue to move our country on such a path. We need to stand up as citizens. We need to stand up for our country. Nobody else will do it for us. We ourselves, we are the ones to do it for ourselves. Nobody else. Nobody will leave our country to come here to build Liberia. It is us Liberians. We have a responsibility. I don't know, Prince, you want to add up to that, then we're going to go to the line. And
yes, sir. You know, you remind me, I want to be reminded by the son of Lucky Tambadubi. He sang the song. I don't know the caption of the song, but in the song there is a verse. He said, it takes 1 million people to build up a good reputation, but it takes one stupid fool to just come and destroy it. Now, I want to put it in this context. It takes a delicate team, a patriotic team, like the team that His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah headed, to build our democracy, to build the respect for people's rights, to build that particular environment where people can express their dissatisfaction and nobody will run behind them, where police will respect people's rights. It takes President Weah and his team to build that particular culture of respect for the rule of law. But look at what is happening. Today, it takes Josiah Newman Boyka and his gangster to destroy everything that we worked for over the period. Everything, including when he was there for 12 years. Those institutions that were set in place, Josiah Newman Boyka said he get time for it, he's stepping on it. My brother, that you Lucky Dube said.
Certainly, certainly.
Let's go to the line. You say you want to go to the line.
Okay, so let's get the interaction now. The on the following numbers: 0772 23 99 33, 0886 30 44 97. The female line, the number is 0777 98 0375. So let's get the interaction right here on the program Face the Issue. Let's go to the line. Let's speak of our first caller. Oh, this person slipped off the line. So let's see what we can speak of another person. 0772 23 99 33, 0886 30 44 97, 0777 98 0375. Let's go to the line. Good evening. Hello? Good evening. Good evening. Can you get me? Oh, the person slipped off the line. I can't get this person. I don't know what's wrong with the network. 0772. Let's go to the line. Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening, Nita.
Good evening. What's your name and where do you come from?
Yeah, thank you very much. And good evening to my brother Prince Sharif. Prince Sharif and Prince Mohammed, and I come from a Topo column, down Coast Spring Hill, One Town community. Firstly, I want to commend you people for the hard work that you people always do to come and inform us on our national issue. And sadly, you people said it right that we need to stand up for our country. And indeed, it is true. Because the top-tier voice, the voice that echoed over the last 6 years, all of them have gone silent. Because the men in power today is their kind. For the men that were there yesterday, it was not their kind. So therefore, every little thing that he did, whether it was good for the benefit of our country, he criticized it. Today, Joseph Newman Boyka flying private jet. We are not hearing anything from people like the law. We are not hearing anything from the civil society actors. All of them have gone silent. But yesterday, those things were wrong. But today, I want to tell the ambassador, thank you. They tell us that the ambassador and the diplomatic community in Liberia, they are following what is happening in Liberia, and they are about to act onto us to speak against the ills in foreign Liberia. For them to come and signal President Weah and Dean Maxwell Kinnear for the success of Liberia at the U.S. Secretary seat is a milestone achievement of His Excellency Dr. George Manneh Weah and his statement. Even if Joe Newman Boyka do not recognize it, the international community has sent a statement. So we want to tell you thank you for the work, history rejoicing. Thank you, people, always come and enlighten our minds on our national issues. Thank you. May Almighty Allah give us long life, goodness and prosperity. Thank you very much.
Okay, Spencer, thank you too for your point. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's go to the female line. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Good
My
evening.
name is calling from Luginta.
Let's hear you. Go ahead. Make your
Yes. Well, my topic is Bakadu may well for Liberian people to get God lies to deceive people. They lie to us. But other people, they don't know the family their lies. And I want to show all today. And you see, because the man is a wicked man. Very wicked and heartless. Yes. Today, we are people, we are suffering. Some of us, when you come in our community, some people don't even have food to eat. And you see, some people don't have food to eat. People are catching heart attack. Some people are beating pasta. Oh, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. But you know one thing I tell God, thank you, I give God the glory. God brought this day for Liberian people to learn lesson. Because we have to satisfy. We have to satisfy because brought it come, man. Enjoy money we have to us. But we cheated him. Yeah? People all type of things. No, I let it way go with my brother. Because now God said fighting the battle. Not me. God said fighting the battle. And God will fight the battle that people will realize. Because we can't listen, we have to satisfy. We greedy. We let people to lie to us. So that they carry us today. So we can't understand, we want to pray that we not go to war. Nobody. But God said we beat the people and drag them. That people will come from inside, we always learn our lesson well.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Good evening.
Good evening. You don't talk about how are you?
I'm okay. How are you too?
Let me say hi to Prince in the US there. This is Esmoka, and I'm the visually impaired that keep walking to the fire to deliver. Kudos to the ambassador. When I listen to that ambassador today, I was excited because we changed the guy, the surrogate, the Unity Party surrogate that say there they allow their official in the government to lie to them. We told them that all the running around Sarah was running around as a foreign minister, Dillon jumping, scattering money. That was zero. They ate that money free. In fact, Liberia and nobody were not in no competition for that non-permanent seat. We set the pace, we ran after it, everything was okay. We just needed for Liberia to have go for the formality that the guy said to us here. Oh no, here we are. It has been validated. Kudos to President Weah. Kudos to our foreign minister, Maswa Kimenya. He is a seasoned diplomat. They push the issue of Liberia. Here we are. What have you brought? See, but you see, the guy are suffering from what they put behind all over the years from 2005 when President Weah went into the presidency. They refer to us as nobody. We have no idea. We are foolish people who couldn't have done anything in this country yet. So for President Weah to come to the presidency and make this mark, it is a shame to them to mention him. But hey, we follow President Weah. That's President over that in government. But because he referred to her as Mr. Nobody, we care for them, follow his activity. Anything he touch and did during his 6 years, we can't allow it. How can a lazy, tired, racing government come here and can't tell us, say, they are the one that doing this, they are the one that doing the other one. No, you can't do that to all President. We are not an open government. And we follow the executive very well. So you are not going to bastard us here with your lies. We are going to make you and stop you from allowing person we are legacy to go in the dream. No, we will not sit here and allow that to happen. So we say, Kulo to the ambassador. Where is he? He go again. Okay? Where is he carrying? He carrying like people money. Where is he going to bring back? Nothing. When you return to the country, you're going to rest for 1 week before you go out to the second marshal to go rest. So at the end result, you see nothing happening here. But you know, some of the Liberian people that want to subscribe to that are feeding the piece of that. But mind you, God going to have mercy on some of us that did not subscribe to that black eye presidency. I don't care how tough, I don't care how difficult it can be. One way or the other, we will find something to keep moving on while we approach the world 2029. As I said, I always have said that I am praying for Baka to take us to the 29. But I have said, no more. Let God will be done. If God decides that Baka take us to 2029, so shall it be. If God decides that He got different opportunity for us, let that opportunity unfold. Because Baka wickedness is just enough. Something needs to be done. So let God will be done. As we move to next Saturday, citizen, get ready. The 18th is going to be a national holiday in the country. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed Moka. Thank you so much for your participation. Let's go to the diaspora line. Good evening.
Yes, hello.
Good evening.
Hi, my name is Mr. Williams, Kude Williams, calling from Georgia. Prince, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, Madam Kude, Madam Chair, we are doing good.
All right.
That's good to hear.
I say, why do people cry? Why are they crying? Why the back when you cry? Why those at the hospital crying? The only thing is that the papa inside here, he will set a whole up you because they told us more careful in front of them. So we are in good. So we are this. Or that when that why after you will pay, we can say our market and pay for our charity. Who say we can't go to the hospital? Now they tell her, your work. They may bring it on a job. Why you crying? They're just suffering for their own jest. That's all I'm sorry for. When I plead the old nigga, you will bring another one. You will put other your in there, be carry your around. Never go around so you can enjoy yourself. Next time when you see coming in wolf in sheep clothing, you will run. Next time you will never try where you're doing it. Yeah, thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Thank you so much for your participation. Let's go here. Let's speak with this person. Good evening.
Good.
Yes, good evening. What's your name and where do you come from, sir?
My name is Sensi Kazuru and I come from Lofa Prayer District.
Yes, Sensi, let's hear you go ahead. Make your point quickly.
Hello, thank you for show this tonight. And Bro King, are you coming on? I'm following your live, but I decided to call and to contribute what happened to me in Lima because I was working in Lima and I was residing in District 9, which is town that they call Blackman Town. You know, they come in power to hunt the poor people that were trying to struggle. That when you hear about CDC on you, they can hunt you to take you from in the county. In Lima, no matter one of the places I rescue. And anybody that you call on air, you say, oh, I'm a responsible of CDC. They can hunt you to the full. And I was happening today. I was working there. They run after the entire district. Now I discussed this too.
Wow.
They sued me to the magistrate in Ganwi, in District 9. I spent 30,500. They said, why I gotta say that the president didn't make the money of House of Parliament. So today, they drove me from there. They ended up throwing me there on me. I run away from there. I go Guinea. Now I reside in Foya. You know, there are people, we are suffering to your country. Other people, when you say in there, because they in their favor, they will hunt you, they will do all kinds of things to you. Today, I'm in Foya. When anybody, all citizens, when you support it, 100% we are. Anywhere they put ballot bank, we go to another place, your life will be open. And what happened to me in Joseph Baka, born town, the people are calling from now, from there to go to Joseph Baka, own born town, like just 5-minute drive. That's telling you about. Now, my life is going on gradually in the district. in your own district because I'm driving from Nima and now I can't inflate. My life is improving because I'm using my passport I have is only CDC. I'm talking about my motorball. My motorball is only CDC. Anywhere I go along with what President Weah party because I go out there from 2005. So today, what's happening now in the government? The government is wanting everybody. That job is the government. They will want you to take it from where you are. So thank you for the light. What's happening in the country now?
Thank you so much, my brother. And let's hold you there. Let's speak with another person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brother. And good evening to your family.
What's your name?
Good evening, listener. I'm P. Joseph says we calling from the Boyo Kuta.
Let's hear you, Jeff.
Yeah, brother, you said it all. One of the major thing for me I get that opposition lawmaker, you can hear their voice. They can't just speak out. And there are 30 guys there. They can't speak out. Again, you know that they are in the representing the grey and others. Few lawmakers. I mean, the lawmakers, a few of the people who are in the government, they want to hear, especially the people for freedom. So, I mean, the person I call it a king. Bana FN, they don't want to speak out. Because you know the guys there at the more when they come and get the ball lost from the country. Now, what brought out that will be speaking all that thing, they start something that doesn't you the from this speaker. But I want to send the raping of that, the raping King. We know any minute to speak out. None of the lawmakers of the opposition speaking lawmakers. Can you speak out more? I'm not by proposed lawmakers speaking for the we get all on there, bro. So I have the men will be lied to us. They imagine in 2 years now for Bala to play role for Nimaka or for Vele. So Sano in 2 years, when they 12 years, the Pokemon make 12 years to reach the road in Sano Kate. In the something, the Pokemon make the road to reach there. In 2 years, they want to make it. That more Ali came in the last time, say you feel to pump him over. I damn more Ali right now. That's more. If you want your plot, no, I say, oh, you put him over. Oh, it's not the party well. Very call him to do that count in more. To come into Jossy. Who is the Jossy? They said, the corner side, the corner side, Bobby. So, I want to know because one of them speaking out, bro. You're the one that's speaking out for us. And the end of the day, they're not coming. You tell us for becoming when you corner, and they don't want to speak out. And that time we are still moving our corner to tell us they not follow us.
Okay.
They will not be follow up for now. They're not speaking out. We don't come up with speaking out. We don't come up with feeling the thing.
All right.
School will be easy. Everything will be no more day press that I will be in UC.
Right.
But now look out.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's hold you there. I'll take one more. Time is fast spent. I'll take one more. I'll take 2 more calls and we can make it a day here. I can cross over to Prince for his part and comment. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
What's your name?
This is Mohammed Guitar, member of the Solar Movement.
Mohammed, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, let me really commend you and the entire team from Kiss FM. You know, my brother, whatsoever thing that you do in your best for your country or for anybody, and somebody decide to disrespect you, God Almighty can really expose that identical person. I listened to the ambassador today. When I listened to that identical German ambassador, like the way he spoke today, God will bless him. Because they spent a council seat when the government won the MLA administration. We not even recognize President George Manuel, former President, we are an effort that he applied some level of effort for the country. Everything that President George Manuel did for the country, no recognition. But today, President Joseph Nabaka won when he get in the flag, and like not room of praising, and that's smart in the beer, like not room of praising. This is the reason that the international community, they are coming up so much more to point out some of those things that happening. I mean, that happened in the past administration. We cannot be wicked like this. Somebody apply the kind of effort they sit are not won by you to even mention the name and the foreign minister. You never do it in your life. Today, somebody different from different country He had to come and set the record straight. That record, then it will be there forever, and that record will be there. That every time President Joseph Mabaka listen to it, he will make clear that wickedness and cruelness in a group. So thank you very much for that opportunity.
Thank you so much, my brother. I will take the final present, then we can cross over to Prince for his pattern coming. We can make a day here. No time. Yeah, there's no time. Time is running out. There's no time. We can take the final present, then we can we cross over to Prince and for his pattern comment, then we can make a day here. And let's see what we can take just one more call if we can. But if we can't, then we cross over to Prince. Prince, are you there? Prince?
Yeah, I'm here.
Prince, can you get me?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so
I'm
Prince,
here.
for your pattern comment, then we can make a day here on this presentation.
Yeah, my brother Newton, our people are seeing what is happening. I don't think they need any other explanation to explain how barbaric this government has become. Look at what is happening in the country. Open your eyes. These people who say they were coming to rescue you, ask yourself, since they took over, what are their rescue track? What are the policies that they are putting in place? Or they can, you can see, you will know, say, yeah, are they think they're doing? Let's look at the agriculture sector. Joseph Newman Boyka told us, that's one of the things he boasted of. I'm an agriculturalist. What are the plans? What are the policy? What is that document that you can point to and say, yeah, this is his agriculture policy. In the next 5 or 6 years, this is what we'll be doing. This year, this is what they will do. Let's look at the rule of law, which is in the arrest agenda. Look at what is happening. Today, the rule of law is no longer respected. Councillor Gloria Mususcat unalive a girl who she called her daughter in your own house. She was found guilty, taken to the court. Joseph Newman Boyka came there. He used the Supreme Court and set the woman free. He said, go sit down. Not only that, he told her to go sit down, took her and make her to be the board chair of Noka. Gloria Mususcat. While today, Charlotte Musu is no more. Let's look at what happened in King George, fellow Liberians. This government took over. Only for the people in King George to say, oh, be Martin or get our benefit. They think where they promise, they think where they read on the book, they must do it. Joseph Newman Boyka sent people there to go and unalive our people, massacre people on their own soil. Today, look at what we are seeing. Police brutality is all around the place. Fellow Liberians, this particular government has come to suffocate the Liberian people. And that's why we must ensure and do everything. Prepare ourselves for 2029 and get these people off our back. Because what we are seeing is horrible. But again, let's pray for the strength to endure. Because we are not going to tell you to do anything unorthodox. No, we don't believe in that. They are the ones that believe in violence. The Unity Party, they are the ones that believe in problems. They are the ones that believe in unaliving people. President, we are believe in building and not destroying. And we want to remind you, on the 18th, get ready, Liberians. Get ready, patriotic Liberians. Get ready, seditians. Get ready, Weashians. On the 18th, let Liberia feel that yes, this day is the day of liberation for the common people. On this note, my brother Newton, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity. And until we meet again, bow from my end, sir.
Thank you so much. So, okay, folks, that's all the time we have to be here with you. Prince Cherry has been here with us. And I would like to say many thanks to Abraham Garcia Will, the great teacher line who laid the foundation of the discussion. My name is Newton Togba. I appreciate all of you and for always taking up your time, using your data. Make sure that you follow up on those issues. Follow up on issues about your country because you want to be abreast. You want to be informed about what's happening in your country. And that's that's what makes you a stakeholder, right? In the affairs of your country. You have a stake in your country, in the affairs of your country. So that's why you need to speak out. We need to stand out. We must all stand up to make sure the right things are done for our country. And this is Liberia, the country that we can never be deported. So this is our own. So nobody else will develop this country. Unlike Liberians, we are charged with the responsibility to develop our country. Nobody else will do it for us. So we need to stand out. Let's keep talking. Let us not give up. Let's keep talking for our country. And we must keep talking so that the right things will be done for our country. So my name is Newton Tukpa. Face the Issue takes a weekend break. We'll be back Monday by God's willing with another fresh edition with the great teacher like Abraham Gasset Williams. And to all of you who sent me happy birthday, yesterday was my birthday anyway. And to all of you who sent me gift, all of you who try sending gift, but apparently the gift is still on the way, and I guess some of you are there. So, Newton, I'm going to send a surprise for Newton. I see, because I'm sensing that people are still intending to send a gift. Yeah, there were people who were busy yesterday, so they couldn't send my gift. So some of this I intended to send my gift. So I appreciate all of you for all of the best wishes, all of the love, and all of that. I appreciate all of you. Until we are back here another wonderful time, my name is Newton. Have a pleasant weekend. Bye-bye.